For those of you who may not know, there is a new Terminator movie coming. They started shooting it 3 weeks ago. They started principal photography on it. It's going to be called Terminator Genesis. No one's really nailed down yet what this thing is. It's not really. It's
Terminator. That's all you
Terminator.
need to know.
It's not really a reboot. It's not really a sequel. It's something in between. But you got Arnold back, proving apparently that robots age. So I mean, there we go. So these first images came out. We see Clarke. We see Jai Courtney.
Yep.
We see Arnold.
Kyle Reese.
Yeah, Kyle Reese. We see Arnold in there. This is our first one. They put out a picture of like the slate about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, okay, this thing is actually happening.
That even excited me.
Yeah,
so.
for good or for bad, it's happening. So we see this picture. Obviously, somebody's being broken out of prison. And the Terminator doesn't seem to be trying to kill them, so he must be working on their side again. Schnepp, what did you think about the image?
I like it. I mean, it's fun to see Arnold with gray hair. He's like the T-1800 now or whatever. I mean, it's obviously like they must have woken him up. He was sleeping. I don't know how they're going to, but I know it's a time travel movie. So what I'd read is they're going to be jumping around into all the different Terminators that have already happened. But you'll see it from like their perspective. Like you'll see a scene that was in one of the earlier movies, but it'll be from them like looking around a corner or something. I don't know if it'll be that cheesy, but, it looks fun. I mean, from these pictures, it's really hard to tell. Other than they're like, are they in hospital scrubs or what's going on?
Oh, actually, yeah, maybe. I naturally assumed prison, but I think you're right. I think you're more on the target.
Looks like they might be killing that dude who's like you can't see his face, but Khaleesi's got a gun on him. So, and sorry, she's gonna be Khaleesi until this movie comes out.
Definitely.
So. Yeah, and Arnold is back, so that's exciting. He's not like some weird naked CG like in Terminator Salvation where you just see him for a second. That's not even, then he's gone. So
don't utter those words, Terminator Salvation.
Why not?
Such a disappointment.
I did not like that movie.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you think about the picture?
I like it. I just love this world, this universe, and it's so rich. And Terminator Salvation, even with Christian Bale, he couldn't anchor that film. It was all over the place. I'm sorry, McG, did not work for me. But I really like what Alan Taylor did with Thor 2, and I think he's going to do a fantastic job with this. And I mean, Linda Hamilton left some gigantic shoes to fill with Sarah Connor. She was phenomenal. She's one of the best femme fatales of ever for film cinematic history. But I think Emilia Clarke's going to crush it. And I really like this photo. It leaves a lot left to the imagination, but it's starting to shape a little bit about what we're expecting. And I love the concept of this Terminator aging, fitting into his surroundings more.
Speaking of the cast, you and I have a major disagreement on the cast in this film around Jai Courtney.
We sure do.
Yes, we do. I think Jai Courtney is great.
Meh.
Yeah, so there's pretty much the thing. I loved Jai Courtney in, I don't know if any of you guys used to watch the TV show Spartacus when it's on. I loved that show. And he played in season 1, he was Spartacus' best friend that Spartacus was forced to kill, and I liked him in that. I thought he was one of the stronger parts of the last Die Hard movie.
There were strong parts of the last Die Hard movie?
I know. But if there were, I think he was one of them. And I really liked him in Jack Reacher. I thought he was pretty, and I know you were kind of iffy on that.
I just think he overacts. I can kind of see him acting. I don't think he's horrible. I'm not insulted by it, but I have yet to see him shine. And admittedly, I've not seen Spartacus, so I haven't seen that. But in all the films, I've seen at least 6 films he's been in, and I think he's overacting a little bit.
Wasn't he one of like the angel dudes in I, Frankenstein?
He was.
Yes, he was.
You're going to bring that up,
I don't know if you guys saw I, Frankenstein or not. It's a lot of cool explosions.
Hey, be careful.
His best work.
A friend of mine wrote that movie. Let's be gentle.
Well, I'm sorry for your friend.
I know. Okay. So it's true. So, Chris Lee, well, first of all, your thoughts on the picture, and then how do you like the cast they've got here?
Well, first of all, Arnold looks great gray. Like, I just spoke to him a month ago, and he didn't look like that, and he looks great gray. I also, like you, really like Jai Courtney. I loved him in Divergent. You all know I'm a young adult fan. I thought he was great. And my only problem is she looks so awkward holding a gun. And I'm hoping that it's just supposed to be that way because it's the beginning. But like you said, she's got really big shoes to fill. And if she looks that awkward in this picture holding a gun, it makes me a little nervous.
They're going to transform it into like a baby CG dragon.
I don't know why that bothers me, but it bothers me. She just looks like she doesn't know what she's doing with it, and she should.
She's fierce on Game of Thrones, so I don't doubt that we're going to see that happen.
I hope so.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.